something that constantly is trending online is this idea of climate doomerism, which is the idea that we have reached this point of no return in regards to the climate crisis, that action at this point is pointless, so why care? And that couldn't be further from the truth. And so many of us are actually, making videos and saying, actually, this is the most pivotal time in history. We're literally in the crucial decade for us not to step away, not to fall into apathy, but to lean into the possibilities of a world that we haven't even seen before in history. And that's really exciting. So I think the tactic of fearing people into action isn't one that's super effective, at least from getting the strongest and largest team possible. So showcasing to people the climate solutions that are happening that don't get a lot of airtime, addressing climate misinformation, and then introducing to people all the amazing climate work that is happening, that people are committing to, and really just getting lost in all the beautiful possibilities that come with having a radical imagination when it comes to world building and just climate futures. Climate nihilism, we none of us have the privilege to be able to say it's too late.
Right.
One, it's factually incorrect. We're actually not at a point of no return, like I said before, but also because if you take that stance, then what then are you endorsing? If you're not experiencing the climate crisis right now, then what about the land defenders in Brazil, in the Philippines, that are losing their lives over protecting people and planet as a means of survival? What are you saying to folks that are experiencing wildfires right now? And also, even if you're not experiencing those dynamics right now, who's to say that you won't in the near future? Who's to say that people close to you aren't? And then in the midst of that, how would you feel about people saying that we should give up?
What do you wish your middle or high school science teachers would have said, outside of the one that where the light bulbs did go off? What could they have said or done in class that would encourage more leaders like you to make an impact? So I think this is trying to get at what can teachers do today to really help more of those light bulbs go off?
I don't want to point that, I don't know if I had said this earlier, but I watched An Inconvenient Truth when I was 5 years old. My art teacher had us watch it, and I went home and I was like traumatized. So if we imagine I was shown that film a little older, I think something that would have also been helpful is having a conversation of why that film connects to our lives, and how there are also people in the Arctic, right? And understanding the connections between the health of the planet and the health of people, and how when we bring those two together, we understand that there's so much to fight for, and that there is connections between issues that feel out there, because there's one planet, there's one home. And I think those themes are very digestible to young people. We understand the gravity of that.